At first, he thought it was his eyes, but when Suihua came forward to carefully check, he felt a cold metal touch in his hand. It was obvious that there was an invisible wall of air around him, and he had been trapped here. The woman finally dug out the anus hidden in the void with all her strength, but she didn't expect it to be a tight wall inside. It was only now that the woman suddenly realized that she had never escaped from this strange ship at all, and the source of all this had to start 2 years ago. When Xiaomei woke up, she found herself inexplicably on a cruise ship and lost all her memories. In order to figure out what was going on, Suihua began to search for clues on the cruise ship but ended up in an endless journey. After constant attempts, Xiaomei found that every hatch here led to a different space, and the world inside was like a dream, and she could control what happened with her thoughts. But to his surprise, her husband was also caught in a cycle of travel. In Ah Wei's constant groping, he found a deserted dry well with only a lonely grave, and his son sat in the hidden space below. After some conversation, Ah Wei finally recovered his memory. It turned out that the boy had been suffering from a strange disease since he was a child. In order to wake up his wife, Wei ventured into his dream, but when he looked at the familiar stranger in front of him, Suihua couldn't remember anything, so in desperation, Ah Wei had to take him back to his former home. Looking at the family of 3 in the photo, the lost memories instantly flooded into his mind like a tide, but at this moment, a storm suddenly blew in the dream, and if they didn't quickly find a way to return to the real world, they would be trapped here forever. As early as in the crisis, Suihua suddenly remembered the way to escape, and the couple finally escaped from the dream without danger, and the two let go of the past and started a new life.